The 2017 Buick Envision is a small SUV that impresses with its comfortable ride and usable technology, but it's dragged down by a high price and interior that, while nice, doesn't match up to the best in class. Now, I would have liked to talk about safety features because the 2017 Envision can come with forward collision warning and front automatic braking, but our test car didn't have those features, and that leads to the biggest problem with the Envision. Our test model with two-wheel drive costs nearly $40,000, and at that price it starts to compete with cars like the Acura RDX, the Audi Q5, and the Lincoln MKC, and here it starts to suffer. First, let's talk about the ride. It's comfortable. The Envision was never designed to be sporty, and it really pays off because you get a nice luxury car ride whether the road is full of potholes or bumpy. And at the same time, it still doesn't feel too soft at highway speeds. That's a tough thing to get right, and Buick has really nailed it with the Envision. The rest of the driving isn't as great. There's a mushy brake pedal, and the acceleration is on par at best with the rest of the class. Next up is the technology, and here it's not that Buick really breaks any new ground, but what they do well. For instance, our test car came with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Also, they did a really nice job of putting the right things here on the touch screen and using the right amount of physical buttons. So it's just very easy to say, change audio sources or go from CarPlay to out of CarPlay or turn on the heated seats. And here's another thing they thought out really well is this car has a height adjustable tailgate, but instead of burying that here on the touch screen or in some kind of weird submenu, there's just a really simple, easy to use knob. It's well thought out. So for about $40,000, you can get an Audi Q5 with all-wheel drive. Now, you can also get an Envision for the same price with all-wheel drive, but you're going to give up things like a heated steering wheel, leather seating surfaces, blind spot monitor. You get the idea. Also, given the money, the RDX offers a more rewarding driving experience. So if a cushy ride isn't your thing, that's something else to consider. The MKC is more of an equal comparison and generally matches the Envision in both the driving and interior quality. And that's not such a great thing because I find nicer interiors in both the Acura RDX and the Audi Q5. Make no mistake, the Buick Envision has a nice interior, I just don't think it's $40,000 nice, And that's sort of the thing about the Envision as a whole. There's not any glaring one thing wrong. In fact, it does a lot of things right, but it doesn't have anything to really ignite the passion, nor does it really vault ahead of the competitive set.
Thanks for watching. Click here for more videos and here to subscribe to our YouTube channel.